Hello. I wanted to do a video as we are continuing a further lockdown situation. Um this whole virtual thing is kind of how any meditations or fitness or yoga will kind of be happening for the foreseeable future. I have my Ganesha statue. He is the remover of obstacles. And I'm kind of surrounded by elephants here in this apartment. They're everywhere. So, anyway, Ganesha, remover of obstacles, is here with us, and I've lit my abundance candle. Abundance, this is saying that this one's related to the sixth chakra, the third eye chakra, the center of psychic power and higher intuition. Your true self will attract unlimited resources, power, and compassion to realize your destiny. And so I have this lit because as further and further kind of, like I said, lockdowns, shutdowns, whatever is happening, there's a lot of kind of fear of the unknown happening, a lot of panic. As people are now losing income. I don't have income for the foreseeable future. And while that is very scary, at the same time, I feel like this is a fantastic opportunity. We can look at this like a blank slate, tabula rasa, blank slate, in terms of how we approach this space that we're all being given, this space that probably most of us tried to avoid, the time alone, the introspection, that really needs to happen for healing. And a lot of my friends who are in astrology and in Chinese medicine, like acupuncture and stuff, then those meridians and whatnot, have shared that the lungs are related to grief. So those of us that are in kind of the spiritual world, oftentimes, regardless of kind of what the base is, whether it's yogic or probably tantric or from the Tao, or Buddhism, now traditional Chinese medicine that I'm talking about, usually emotional things are can be translated into a physical ailment. And within the chakra system, which is what I know more than traditional Chinese medicine, the lungs here, their breath, right? Breath is prana, it's life force energy. The lungs are related to the heart chakra. And in traditional Chinese medicine, the lungs are related to grief. So I feel like we can just kind of pair all of that together. And I feel like there's probably a lot of grief coming up right now topically, but also a lot, obviously, that most of us probably haven't really wanted to address in our lives. And now we're we're literally being forced into healing, forced into awakening, essentially. These are my thoughts. And if you want a very concise reading on this, Matt Kahn, Coronavirus to Consciousness is perfecto. So here we are. We are in our homes. We are out of work. And how we continue to react and the choices that we make moving forward can either create a massive shift in consciousness, which the reason why I really liked this one, this abundance candle, is because it relating to the third eye. The third eye, the sixth chakra, is where the masculine and feminine meet. And so I'm really looking at this time period as one being, right? We're all being asked at this point in time to do nothing except for stay home. What you choose to do at home is obviously up to you. I'm hoping that we, as I said before, use this blank slate to make better choices. So, what is that? What is that for you? If you could do anything at all, what would it be? Like, your life right now has been cleared. My life has been cleared. I thought that I was creating a life that I enjoyed. I was performing and I was teaching yoga. Super. My life has been cleared. And from nothing can come anything. Anything. The unknown is scary. It's very scary. I'm not going to say that I'm not scared. I'm also incredibly excited. With this time, what can you heal? With this time, what can you create? We're already in this. It's already happening all around us. It's already affecting all of us. So one is the acceptance that this is our current reality. But two, I just keep coming back to the beauty of the blank slate. So I want you to think about that. This is my share. I want you to think about that. What is this time? What is this space giving you? Where is your silver lining? What in your life needs to be addressed in order to be healed? We're literally being forced into this right now. There is no turning back. We're here. We're in it together. And then what has maybe been sitting on the back burner for you? What is something that maybe you used to do but you no longer have time for? What is something that you have been talking about for years and you just have never gotten around to doing it? What is calling you? We don't have the distraction of the chatter of our daily lives. What are you being asked to do right now? What is this calling you to action? What is your call to action? And it might be a little tiny voice. It might be a little whisper. If you ask yourself that question, it might just be a flash of an answer before your ego takes hold, before you start distracting yourself with your thoughts. Healing is paramount. Paramount. It's one of the most important things that we can do for ourselves and for each other. I saw a healer in Bali and she said that is your only job on this planet, is to heal yourself. And I'm a firm believer that when we begin to fully express ourselves, when we step into our personal calling, that also helps heal us, and then it ripple effects out. And oftentimes, it's a creative endeavor. Cooking is creative. Baking is creative. Music is creative. Dancing is creative. Writing is creative. Drawing is creative. Painting is creative. Singing is creative. Redecorating your apartment is creative. Being there for someone else could be creative. And I feel like the fact that we're kind of separated right now within our own homes, we can get creative in how we connect with other people. We should get creative. I'm going to, this is actually also a tone for the third eye, and this purple color as well. But I'm going to play my singing bowl for a little bit, and then I'm going to play my HAPI drum. If you're watching, thank you. And if you care to, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep inhale. Fill up your belly and let it out. Take another inhale and fill up your rib cage like you're blowing up a balloon, front, side, and back, all sides, and blow that out. Take another inhale and fill up your chest. And then let that go. Take another inhale, the deepest from your root all the way up to the crown of your head, filling up every inch of you. And then blow it all out. Take another deep inhale like that. Fill yourself up with light. Fill yourself up with gratitude. Exhale any worry. Exhale fear. Exhale panic. Inhale love and compassion and creativity. And exhale anything that isn't serving you or the greater good. Know that we're all in this together. And we can do this on a unified front. As humanity. Allow this vibration to wash over you. Continue following your breath in and out. The dance of life inside you. Even a singing bowl continues to vibrate and produce sound. For those that get quiet enough to listen. Your intuition, your connection to your source, to your higher self, to your greatest good is always available to you. And it's not always going to be like a punch in the gut. It starts off as a whisper. And now is a perfect time to welcome the silence and welcome the stillness into your lives. Open your ears. See if you can hear your whisper. Take another deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Bring your palms, touch your body. Maybe you have one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Maybe your arms are wrapped around you. Maybe they're around your rib cage. Maybe they're around your shoulders. Give yourself a squeeze. Bring to mind one thing that you're grateful for. One thing that just really makes you happy and want to say thank you. In this moment, I know that it's hard. We're all going through a really tough time. But there's so much to be grateful for. And if we can find those little things, or even those big things, and focus on that instead of our fear, well, the world just starts to look different. And your internal state starts to feel different. I promise you. Thank you guys for listening to me. I'm going to start recording my happy drum and some of my poetry. And if you'd be interested in meditations as well, let me know. And if you'd be interested in some yoga, let me know. So much love to each and every one of you. No matter what you're going through, know that you're not alone. We're not alone.